Dear friends, you all know the city of Porto Alegre, just as the state of Rio Grande do Sul, has been hit by a huge flood and a climatic disaster that nearly destroyed all of our infrastructure. The state has suffered and the city is still suffering. We know that cities cannot by themselves do all the work that is needed to prevent and prepare for events of this magnitude. We know state governments and federal governments must be involved in protecting our cities from this sort of event. But we also know that there is a lot that must be done in our communities to prepare the cities and perhaps, as far as we can, avoid this kind of happening. We lost lives. In Porto Alegre, 30% of our territory was flooded and underwater for around 20 days. 22% of our businesses were affected. That represents 40% of our workforce. We are facing billions of dollars in damages that we need help to repair. Schools, medical facilities, and parks and assistance buildings have been hardly hit. We do need resources and we need intelligence from all of this community to recover. We are sure that the state of Rio Grande do Sul and the city of Porto Alegre, along with many others that were hit, there were 463 different cities hit by this tragedy in the state. We know that we will recover. We will recover by the strength of our people, by the good support that we are receiving from other cities in Brazil, from other states, and of course from the international community. We need your help to continue supporting those families that were affected. We have around 65,000 families that lost their houses or part of what they had inside their houses. We need donations and we need, as I said, intelligence to recover and prepare our infrastructure for the near future and the future as a whole. There's a lot that must be done. We need not only to recover our capabilities as a city to operate, but we need to prepare for a different future. A future where perhaps this kind of event, climatic event, may be more frequent than it is today. So we call today on the international community for support and to share our experiences. We have lived for more than 30 days a tragedy that we never expected. We were prepared to some extent. To an event of this magnitude, we were not fully ready. We need, of course, our own government to do their work. And we need to cooperate with you, our friends, to prepare ourselves and to help you prepare yourselves for a different future. We need, of course, to avoid, as well as we can, avoid these occurrences, but we need to prepare for when climate answers in such a radical way to our existence. We need to work together, as I said, and we have prepared materials, and I urge you to reach for the City Hall's social network to find out information about how you can help. I would say, first of all, access prefeitura.poa.br/help. That's our City Hall's website asking for help. As you all are probably concerned about what can happen in your city, we are here to provide our expertise. But before that, we are also asking for your help, not only with funds, but with the ideas you can provide for this new recovery and rebirth of the city and the state. As I said, we know we will recover. You will be part of it. You will be part of the recovery of this state that is the fourth GDP per capita in Brazil. It is a state that borders with Uruguay and Argentina, a state that is in the center of the Mercosur. So we believe we can stand up again and look to our future in a more hopeful way than what happened in the past. This flood affected our lives. We will never be the same again. There will be many changes, but these changes will make a more resilient city and a society that showed its strength, rescuing tens of thousands of people with their boats, jet skis, jeeps, and basically with anything that could float. A huge effort of the society was done. Autonomous coordination by voluntaries that made possible to save so many lives. We count, above all, with the strength of our community, with our people, with the people from Porto Alegre and from Rio Grande do Sul, and its good friends who live abroad, and we know will do their part of this recovery work. There will be a lot of work, but there is a lot of future, there's a lot of hope, and there's a lot of happiness in the future we are rebuilding right now.